When was the last time you played? Can you recall how it feels letting everything go? Building a sandcastle, or maybe aiming for the maximum height on a swing on a playground. So let's do a little test. Please raise your hand if you played in the last 3 days. And I'm interested in the offline world. So sorry, virtual reality, augmented reality, lower your hands. I see, thank you very much. I see many of you did not have the opportunity. So I brought some help along. Underneath your seats, you'll each find a little package, like glued on your seat. Please find it, open it, and get ready. I have a challenge for you. The bricks. So the first ask I have for you is please build a duck. I don't have any instruction, any picture for you. A duck is a duck when you think it's a duck. Each of you individually, and you have 30 seconds to do that. So go ahead, your 30 seconds is running. The 30 seconds is over. We would love to see all the ducks, so please raise them up high so we can all see them. Fantastic. As far as I can see, they are all different. Well done. I have another challenge for you. Again, using the 6 bricks, please build a duck, again in 30 seconds, to show how do you feel right now. And the time is up, and we are going to put the ducks into work. I'd like to ask you to introduce yourself to somebody in your neighborhood where you are seated, whom you haven't talked yet to, with the help of your duck, also telling the person, how do you feel right now? For the 2 rounds, you have 2 times 30 seconds. The timer will be again on. So the first 30 seconds is running. The second 30 seconds, so please change partners. How was it? I've seen fun, I've seen enjoyment. In a second round, you were insanely quiet and focused. Really? What happened? You built a lot of different ducks in the first round as well. That shows that each of us have a different perception of everything in the world. And the bricks help that to bring to the forefront. We built a lot of iterations, a lot of answers to the question ducks, which is all about creativity. And in the last round, with the help of the duck, you got even connected to an almost stranger. So why do we struggle with skills like creativity, flexibility, focus when it comes to our everyday life and work? Are these skills so challenging? Do they require any prerequisite, or do we have to extra learn them? As I myself had this challenge in my life, and especially when working with teams from all over the world, from India to the US, this question fascinated me more and more. And here is what I think the issue, and in the meantime, our opportunity is. You remember how you felt while building the ducks? Engaged, motivated, creative? Just like when children are playing. Play is vital for children. They learn through playing. They are testing their theories, their understanding, while engaging in real conversation and connections. Yes, but we are not children anymore, right? So what does actually happen in this magical process of growing up? We acquire new skills, we learn new languages, we even learn about the trigonometric functions, but our capacity is not endless. We kind of get rid of old habits while acquiring new skills. And we are sometimes even told to behave like this and not to do that. We are groomed to leave play behind. One of the best parts of our childhood. In Greek, the word play, paideia, actually comes from the ancient Greek word child. So, wait a minute. I'm told not to play, not to be a child anymore. But how can I be me without my childhood self? Then I also realized that in my native language, Hungarian, play is not associated for any activity for people beyond teenager. While in English and German and Russian, you can have at least a bit of play by playing cards and playing football. We created separate verbs for these without using the word play. And one other thought about the word itself. Do you know what's described most as the antonym word of play? I see we work in the same environment. Yes, it's work, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. But didn't you just experience success factors for our daily work, like flexibility, creativity, delivering solutions quickly while playing? This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to encourage you to keep on playing, especially when it comes to business. Yes, serious business and play do go hand in hand. Why? Because when we play, it's the same like when we were children. We are in a safe environment. This safety brings that we take much more risks, so that generates a lot of new ideas. We become a lot more creative, and we drive awesome results. Like you were doing it with the bricks, thinking in 3 dimensions, so with both hands, actually means you activate both parts of your brain. And with that come awesome results. Through play, you can even get to the zone, what we call the flow. Our brain processes information much better and quicker when we are in the flow. And when it comes to challenging situation, this zone is your best friend. And who of you didn't have a challenging situation so far? But of course, I'm not the first to advocate about play. Mozart was described as a very playful person, and look at his legacy. Alexander Fleming, the discoverer of the antibiotical properties of penicillin, described his work as, and here's a quote, "I play with microbes. It's very pleasant to break the rules." Some of us heard about Watson and Crick and the DNA. They actually used colorful balls and little sticks like children's toys to discover the shape playfully, which we know these days as double helix. So I encourage you to keep on playing. Play to connect, play to be creative, play to be happy. And in case I still haven't convinced you yet, I call George Bernard Shaw, we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Please keep on playing, take your bricks with you, and thank you very much.